Hi everyone, this is Sheila Peterson. We're about to do a stretch body awareness class. Let's stand with our feet in a fairly wide parallel position here. And we're just going to go right from our hip flexors there into that flat back. Just to say hello to those hamstrings and also to get some alignment through our spine. So we're going to do this several times and straighten up and come back over and come up right. And here's our fourth time. Flat over and come up right. Now bringing your left arm up, we're going to twist, still try to keep the flat back going and folding from the hip flexors and go over to the right foot and come back upright. Switch and flat back over, other arm goes behind and come up, switch and flat over. So we're getting a little bit more action through the hamstring on the backs of the legs individually, but we're also still staying in that flat back position and holding on to our core so we can keep that back flat and over. And we have one more set and over. Good. Lift up and over. Now let's reach across with that left arm, keeping the hips right where they are, facing front. Out. Now we're going to bring that arm down, bend that left knee, and drop the head down. Push off and reach with that twist. And come down and reach up. So you're allowing your body to curve over that left leg and not having to maintain a flat back. Let's take it to the other side. Reach over, bend, and come down. And reach, bend, and come down. Letting the head follow that hand, come down and reach out and come down, coming up right. Let's take the arms and reach them over to the right side, up and over to the left side. You're trying to make one arm reach the other arm. It's going into a parallel position to the floor, just opening up through the side body and the spine. And reach, good. And last time, lift it up and over. And lift it up and over, coming up right. Bending the left knee, bringing the right arm across with a flexed hand. Other hand is behind the waist, and we're taking again, twist. Hips stay front, shift and twist. So we're doing a bunch of twists here to get the body warmed up. Out. And reach it out. And out. Let's take it once more. Reach it out. Now from here, we're going to bring the elbow back as that knee stays bent, and then push and try to bend that left knee a little bit more. And come back. So increasing that twist, maintaining the hips front, and that knee out over the toe on the left side. And we have one more. And reach. And push it back, open up. Let's take it to the other side. Bend the knee, flex the hand, reaching out, and come back. Keeping the knee solid right over the toes, and back, and push it out, and back, and push it out, and back, coming up right. Let's just bend both knees as we swing the arms in, figure eight, letting the upper body twist. But the knees are going to stay right out over the toes, so the hips stay front. Let's take that once more. Reach and reach, coming up right. Good. Coming to a parallel, closer position with your feet right underneath the hips. Let's take the shoulders going forward. Lift, back, down. Reverse it. Back, lift, front, down. Coming to the front again. Up, back, and down. Reversing back. Lift, front. Let's take that with some bent knees and forward. Lift it up to the back and bend and back. Lift, forward and bend. Once more. Forward, lift, back, bend the knees and back. Lift, forward and bend. Good. One shoulder up, keeping the knees bent. Lift and up and lift. Good. Repeat up and lift. Other side up. And lift. Now going forward. Again, keeping the core nice and still. Knees are bent, but your upper body is going to twist. That shoulder going forward Good. And front, and front. Come back to neutral, straighten up. And you're going to take all of those directions one at a time, from one side to the other. So we have up, up, down, down, front, front, back, back, up, up, down, down, front, front, back. Start other side, up, up, down, down, front, front, back, back, up, up, down, down, front, front, back, back. Bend the knees, clasp the hands together. Take a deep breath in, keeping the knees bent. As you exhale, push the shoulders forward as the arms extend to the front. Open out. Grab a hold of the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the chest forward as the shoulders go back and head comes up to open up the front of that collarbone area. Let's take that again. Still maintaining the stillness in your core. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Good. Open. Hands come behind. Inhale. Exhale. Chest goes forward. Shoulders go back. Arms reaching behind. Head up. Let's take that one more time. So hands come forward. We're still holding out to the core. We've got the bent knee position. Inhale. Exhale. Reach those shoulders way forward. Feel the shoulder blades reaching away from each other. Come out. Grab the hands. Inhale. Exhale. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together as the chest goes forward. Good. Coming up right. Release the arms. Let's just bend the knees and take a little simple twist with that upper spine. Again, the hips and the core are basically staying directly front. Excellent. Now let's open again back into that wider diagonal position. And we're going to take one hand on the hip, waist area, and reach the other one over to the diagonal. Good. From here, we're going to circle that arm around, lift, and see if you can lean over a little bit more. Repeat. Swing. Let that head be loose. Over. Good. Swing. Up and over. Excellent. Swing. Up and over. Excellent. Coming up. Let's take it to the other side. Hand. Reach the arm over. Feel that first initial stretch, and then swing the arm down, up, and see if you can get the upper body a little bit farther over to the side. Your hand is right there on the waist to help stabilize the lower part of that side body. So we're really working with that upper side body. Here we go. Once more, reach and out. Good, coming up right. Let's come back into this, but bend that right leg. So here we are. Arm from here, this leg is going to straighten, arm is going to stay where it is. Breathing in, exhale, and straighten the leg and see if you can get more of a side body stretch. Here we're getting towards the lower part of that side body into the hip. Bend, inhale. Exhale, push it out. How far over can you get? Really opening up, bend, inhale. Exhale, or reach it. And last time, bend, inhale. Push and reach. Good. Lifting up and over. Let's take it to the other side. Arm comes over. We're going to reach, bend that knee, establish the first position. Inhale. Exhale. Push the legs straight and pushing out to the hip on the other side. Bend. Inhale. See if you can lean over to the side a little bit more to increase the side body stretch. Two more. Bend. Inhale. Exhale. And straighten. Feel that length. And bend. Inhale. Exhale. And straighten. Good. Coming up right. Now let's turn the legs out. Good. We're going to just get a pretty wide position. You might have to inch those knees out. We're going to start to work with that inside thigh, swinging the arms. So we have down, cross, and lift. Try to cross the other arm in front now. Down, cross, and lift. As we start to say hello to the inside thighs there. Out and bend. Good. And out. Let's put our hands on our hips and go back into that flat back position, this time with our legs rotated out, and you may find there's a little bit of a balance change there, or challenge. And flat over, still holding onto the core, working right from the hip flexors. Good. And over. Excellent. And up. And once more. Over. And now in this wide position, we're going to take similar thing we did with the parallel. So we're reaching the left arm over. We're going to bend the left knee, drop that hand down. The other arm can go behind you, wrapped around the waist, if that's helpful to you, and drop down. Let the head go. And push, reach, and bend down. And last time, push it, reach it. And come down, coming up, right? Let's take it to the other side. Right arm over, reaching to that diagonal, and bend down. Push, reach up to that side position. Good. And then down. Repeat. Reach it up, side, diagonal line, drop down, head is loose. And last time, reach up. Excellent. And drop it down, coming up, right. Now we're going to take that flat back position over to that right leg with the left arm up. So we're flattening out, trying to keep the hips facing front, back is flat, and we reach to the toe and come up. So we're repeating what we did when we had the legs in a parallel position, but again, to increase the stretch through the hamstring of the leg that we reached to in this rotated position, still maintaining that flat back. So here we go. Over, flat, and up. We've got 2 more sets. And over, as you bend from the hips there. So you're going to be flat all the way from the tailbone out to the top of the head. And drop. And come up. Good. It's all more or less preparation for what we're going to do next. But let's once again bend the knees, opening out to the inside thighs and straighten. Really focusing on the knees going out over the toes and lift. And you may feel that in the hip flexor too as you go down and come up. And we have one more. Bend it down, keeping the back straight. And come up. Now we're going to fold over from the hip flexors, drop the head down, drop the arms down. Taking your left hand, you're going to put that right in front of you, and then keeping that back flat, unfurl that right arm and lift that arm up and get a twist in the spine. Good. Coming down and repeat to the other side. So replace that left hand to the right hand as you unfurl the left up, feel the twist in the lower back. Good. And come down. Breathe, lift, twist, all the way up. Good. And come down and lift, unfurling, up, reach, and come down. Now we're going to add a bent knee position. So bend, left hand, reach that right one up. As you're in this bent knee position, take a deep breath in. And now straighten, try to lift and twist even more. Good. Coming down, bend the knees. Reach that arm up. Body, take a deep breath in. Exhale and reach. Trying to really twist and spin the chest towards the ceiling. Let's take that once more in each direction. Bend, head is down. Unfurl that arm up. Breathe, inhale. We're lifting up. To the right side, twisting the body. You can push with the lower arm to get a little bit more twist through that spine. And last time, bend. Inhale. Unfurl. Reach that arm up. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten the legs and press with the bottom arm to get more of a twist there. Excellent. Come down. Let's just hang here. Shake the heads no. Shake the heads yes. Shake the heads no, and shake the heads yes. Okay, we're going to shift our hips from one side to the other. So push the hip with the straight legs out to the right. So you're really trying to move that right hip out to the side. You'll feel a stretch in the inside thigh of the left leg. Push it to the other side. Really trying to stretch the inside thigh using the hips as the motivation. Over to the right. Good. And over to the left. Breathing. Shift it again. Over to the right. And you may find your upper body sort of swings a bit from one side to the other. And push it. Really opening up that inside thigh. Push it over to the right one last time. Good. And to the left.
Now we're going to push the hip over to the right, but we're going to flex the left foot. So really driving through the heel of the left foot as you push the hips over to the right to increase the stretch all the way down along that left leg. Foot down, shift the hip, shift the foot up and press. Your hands can help you on the floor to get you into an extended stretch there on the inside thigh. Come down, left foot up as hips go to the right. Shift it, change, hips go left, lift up on the toes on the right with the heel pressing into the floor. 2 more. Make sure that head is loose. Shifting hip right, left foot. Shift hips left, left foot. And last time, put the foot down, shift the hips over to the right, lift the left foot. Good. Come down, shift, press, and out. Excellent. Come down, bend the knees. From here, we're going to bend the knees out, keeping the body down, but now we're going to drop the head even closer to the floor to increase. Exhale and lift. 2 more. And then breathe. Inhale, way down as far as you can get. And lift. Beautiful. And last time. Bend. Breathing. Knees out to the side over the toes. And lift up. We're going to bend and press our weight over to the right side. Knee going out to the side. Lift the heel on that right foot up. And you're supporting yourself with your hands. And you're rotating the left leg out. And you've got a foot pointed on the left side. We're going to flex that left foot up, push through the ball of foot and point. Lift up. We have 4 of these. And push through and point. And flex up. Breathe. Push through and point. And last one, flex it up. Push through and point. Now let's take a little bit of a variation on this. We're going to flex up with that foot, slide that heel out so it's a little farther out, and then push through the point, keeping the right side braced against that right hand there. So you're really opening up in the inside thigh there. Excellent. Come to a straight leg position as you walk yourself over to the other side. So you're bending the left leg there and pointing the right and making sure that right is turned down with the foot pointed. So we have the flex, push through the ball of foot and point. Feeling that stretch in the inside thigh here. And flex, push through and point. 2 more. Flex it up. Push through and point. And last time, flex it up. Push through and point. Here comes our little variation. We flex up. Slide that heel out, keeping this leg where it is, bracing against the inner thigh there with the arm. And then push through and point, adding to that inside thigh stretch. Good. Let's sit down somehow, gently, and bring your legs out in front of you. And sit up tall. Okay, we've got the divine flesh out from underneath us, and let's just work with the feet. Our legs are a little farther out. Let's flex, rotate the legs out and around, and out and around. Keep going, out and around, and out and around. Try to get into the ankles. Reverse it, other side, around, to the out, and then the in, and out and around, and out. And around. Good. Flex the feet, sitting up tall. Divine flesh is up from underneath you. Let's just push that right foot forward as the hip goes forward, and then bring it back in. Same length. Push it out. So now we're trying to really connect the hips up with some of that spinal work that we're doing through twists and back. And we have 1 more. Press it out and bring it back. Good. Come back to neutral and then take it to the other side. So we're pressing that heel forward and letting the upper body twist. Now the hip comes back as you allow the hip to twist in the opposite direction. Push out. Good. And coming back. 2 more sets. Reach it out and come back in. And last time, push it out, way out there, and bring it back
in. Excellent. Okay, shake those legs out. We're gonna fold the right leg underneath us, making the lower leg be parallel to your mat in front of you. And the other leg is going to just come behind. And we're gonna put our weight more on this front leg. So there may be some space underneath this hip there. And backs are straight. We're gonna straighten this back leg out and feel what that does in the hip. You're rotating the hip towards the inner side there, and then push the hip back and rotate it out. So your whole body's gonna open up a little bit. So we're rolling through that hip. Bring it in, keeping the leg in a straight position as best you can, and the foot pointed, and come down. And you're gonna notice not only is the inner hip getting some work here, but you're also gonna feel it maybe in your glutes and in your lower spine. Open out, and once more. Twist and roll, see how far you can get, and twist and open. Excellent. Bring that leg in, and let's shift to the other side. But before we do, let's sit for a moment in this folded position and see how that hip and side glute, lower back feels. Okay, so we've got this leg in front of us here, parallel to the mat there. We're reaching that leg out, foot is pointed. And we go into that roll, and one side might feel different than the other, with the upper body twisting as well. Hip goes down and rotates out, keeping this knee on the floor. Roll, twist, and open, and out. 2 more sets. Roll it. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can. You might find that some other areas are getting a stretch, but we're really focusing on this hip area. Roll it, good, and open it out. Come back to neutral, and now fold that leg in front and just see how those 2 sides feel. You might rock back and forth a little bit. Good. All right, backs are straight. So we've opened up those hips somewhat. Let's start working on that lower spine. So backs are straight. You've got your weight on your 2 sit bones there. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we're sending the lower back to the back of the room, which causes the rest of the spine to be moved. And then push through the lower spine. So you're bringing the belly forward and the spine comes upright. So this is ripple effect. Roll it, breathing to the back, making sure that the motivation is happening from that lower spine. 2 more, keeping the shoulders down. Roll it, ripple to the back. Good. And come up, breathe, and come front. And once more, roll it all the way to the back. Good. And ripple and come up. Okay, we're going to take the opposite direction with our spine, starting with our head, top of the spine. Drop the head down, roll through that upper back, mid back, and then finally into the lower back, feeling the fold happening in your hip flexors, and reach the arms out and just hang. Let's take 4 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms out and see if you can lower. Still, we're folding from the hip flexors, not from that lower back. Here we go again. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach and lengthen. 3rd time. Inhale. Exhale and reach. And last time. Inhale. Exhale and reach. All the way out as far as you can get. Now to continue with the twisting theme that we've been working on, let's bring the left elbow in and put it right in the center there, and from the elbow to the hand is on the floor. And then we're going to take again this unfurling of the arm as we press into the elbow and reach the arm up. So you're getting a twist in that spine. Come back down, and we're going to replace that left arm with the right elbow down, unfurl, twist, reach that arm up, and you won't feel like you can get as far as you did when your legs were straight and we were standing up, but we're going to keep working with this. So here we go, elbow down, unfurl, lift, and twist. Maybe by pressing more down on that elbow, you can twist a little bit more to that side. Let's come down. And we'll take it once again. Reach, twist, and up.
You might have gotten a little bit farther higher up, and you feel that twist all the way into that lower spine. Coming back down, let's reach the arms out once more and take a deep breath in. Make a noise as you exhale and see how far out you can make the arms go. Head is loose. So you lengthen through that spine and roll up through the spine as you walk your hands in, coming to an upright position. We're going to take the same thing with the other leg in front. So switch positions, sitting up tall, once again, making sure you're on the sit bones there. And let's make that lower back work. Here we go. And lower back goes to the back of the wall behind you. And you're engaging the core there. And the abdominals push through, rolling up through the spine. And you may find that this second set through, you've got a little bit more flexibility all through that spine, particularly the lower back. And push and roll up. We've got two more. Roll it to the back, breathing. Good. And coming up and lift. Excellent. Once more. And roll it to the back. Breathe. And come up and come to an upright position. Okay, once again, starting from the other end of the spine, the head, we're going to roll forward. Bring the hands down, rolling through the upper back, mid back, all the way into the lower back, inching those hands out and folding from the hip flexors. And we have 4 deep breaths. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, reach the hands out a little bit more, inch them out, and try to fold into more and a flatter back to the floor. Breath in. Exhale and reach. Each time trying to get a little farther over, folding from the hip flexors in front of the hips there. Inhale and then exhale and reach way out there. And last time, breath in. Exhale and reach. Elbows are dropped, shoulders are down. And then bringing that right arm in, we're going to repeat those twists with the elbows bent there and unfurling the left arm up. Now, because we've done more work on this twist here, in this position, you may get a little farther up and more fully twisted there. Replace that arm, unfurl the right, pressing down with the elbow. You might really feel like you've got more leverage there and more flexibility to take that twist. Once more in each direction. Here we go. Lift, press down, lift up, opening out. Excellent. And come down, breathing. Make sure you use your breath. You're exhaling on the effort part, which is this part. Good. And come down. Let's once again walk the hands out. Take a deep breath in. And noise as you exhale and lower. Notice if you've gotten a little farther over. Excellent. And walk yourself up to an upright position. Get that spine long, realign it, and just enjoy how much longer you created the space in your spine there. Okay, let's bring the legs together. And let's just rock the legs side to side, gluing the knees together, feet point. Hands are behind, we've got the elbows bent. Our backs are still straight, and we're just dropping over to the side. And side. Good. And drop. And drop. Keep going. Drop it over. And shift. Knees stay together. Good. And out. Let's go back over to the right side. And try to really keep that torso twisted. So again, we're working with a twist. We're going to extend that top leg out and flex the foot. And we're going to push the foot out and that hip, but try to keep the shoulders facing front. So you've got to twist again. And bring it back. And push it out. So this is similar to what we were doing before, where we were sitting up with our legs in front of us, but we've got to twist this time. And come back. And press it out, twist. And come back. Point that foot, bring our leg in, glue the knees together, and let's go to the other side. Coming back upright, keeping those shoulders facing front. Extend that top leg, flex that foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, push that hip forward to the side there, off to that left, shoulders stay front, and then bring it in. And push it out. So we're creating more mobility in that hip
joint and the lower spine. Push it out and in. Good. And push it out and in. Point the foot. Fold the leg in and bring the legs up. And let's take the legs into a diagonal position. Divine Flesh is up from underneath us. Our feet are pointed, our legs are in a parallel position. And let's take a forward fold in this tighter V position with our legs. So here we go. Head, drop, slide, way out there. Again, we're folding from the front of the hip flexors there. Heads are down. And you'll find stretches happening in various parts of your body, but you may find them mostly happening on the hamstrings and the lower back. So we're going to repeat the twisting that we've been doing. Legs are going to stay very anchored, and we're going to take our left hand, bring it over to the inside of the right foot there, and then just twist the body so your ear's down towards the elbow, and just bring the body as close to that leg as you can. This will give you more of a stretch on this hamstring, this right hamstring, but we're not going to the full extent of what we can twist. We're just saying hello to this twist. Come out, let's take it to the other side. You're traveling over. Again, remember you're folding from hip flexors. Right arm is touching the inside there, and we're dropping down and twisting, letting our body go closer to that left leg. So this will increase the hamstring stretch. Let's take it again once more. We're going to shift over, left hand on the foot, elbow down, twist. Try to bring the body a little closer to that leg to increase that stretch. Good. And come around. Let's take it to the other side. Hand comes in, feet are pointed. We're twisting. You can use this other arm to help you twist. We're trying to get the elbow down and feel the twist happening deep from that lower spine into the hip area. Good. Come back to neutral. Arms out. See if you feel like you're a little farther over. You may find that that's true. So we're going to repeat that whole thing with feet are flexed. So we're pressing out through the heels. This should increase the hamstring stretch. And we're going to reach over and bring that arm to the inside of instep there. Now we're going to take this hand and press it onto the thigh above the knee there. We're pressing the hand down and pushing elbow down to get a little bit more of a twist, and then try to bring the torso towards that leg. So that deeply increases the stretch on the hamstring on this right side. Good. And coming to the other side, feet are still flexed. Hand, elbow down, other hand comes above the knee onto the thigh. You press with the hand on the thigh and pull with the hand on the foot and twist the body and spin it, trying to get the chest closer to the inside of that left leg. And let's take that once more. We're going slow because this is kind of an interestingly different way to get a stretch. Hand on the thigh there, elbow goes down, press with the hand on the thigh to open the chest, spin it, and then try and bring the torso towards that leg. Remember, the legs are still in a parallel position where we're not rotating them, but you might feel like you're getting a good stretch in the upper back of the thigh there. Good. And let's take it to the other side. So we're folding and coming from the hip flexors. Hand goes above the knee onto the thigh. Press and spin and twist. Good. Okay, let's come back to that center place and then just hang and see if you feel like you've gotten a little farther over and you've increased the stretch in the spine, but also in the hamstrings there. Good. And then roll up through the spine, come into an upright position and shake the legs out. Excellent. We're going to come back into a 90-90 degree position, but this time we're going to have the left leg in front and the right leg behind. And you really want to make sure that everything is in a 90-90 degree here. You don't want to cheat there. So we're going to take this hip and roll it and press it towards the left. And again, we're getting a spiral in the spine, a twist in the spine. Hip comes down and torso is going to go to the opposite direction. Repeat, press and twist. Hip comes down and press it back. Breathe and push. Undulate through that hip, feeling that ripple that happens all the way through the spine, even up to the top of the head. And last time, push it, press, twist,
all the way to the back. Good. Take the hand that was on the hip and put it on the floor and try to really press that hip even farther back so you're twisting the upper body even more so that that back shoulder is going to the back toe. Good. Come back down, come to a neutral position, bring that leg in, and let's take it to the other side. So here we go. We've got this 90 to 90 degree position, hand goes on the hip, push the hip forward and ripple through. So the upper body is going to reflect what that hip is asking the body to do, the spine to do. Hip comes back and allow the body to go in the opposite direction. And push, twist, reach, and ripple. Head's the last part that responds to the hips leading, and then hip. So you get a nice little whip-like action that can happen through that whole head and torso, spine, and hip. And we have more and more. And press it, push, twist, all the way to the back and around. Hand comes down. Use the weight into the hands with the elbow slightly bent to press more with that hip and extend that back shoulder to the back foot, back toe. Really open it up through the hip flexors there. Good. Coming back to neutral and then bring the legs together. You're going to feel like you really opened up those hip flexors, and maybe you can sit up tall in a more easy way. You don't have effort to be able to sit up tall, that you're able to just do it. Okay, let's come to a side position. Bring the feet together, and we're going to just roll down and up through the spine with a little arch. So let's first roll down. So we're engaging the abdominals, rolling down, all the way down through that spine. Reach the arms out, legs go out, feet are pointed. Now we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades together and press with the backs of our hands to arc up, folding from the hip flexors there. So we're pushing, coming up. Let's bring the arms up. And then let's take a nice slow roll down through the spine, engaging the abdominals. We're going to do this a number of times. Here we go. Arch, lift, up, and coming down. Breathe all the way down. So we're really rippling through the spine. Arch, lift, and up. And the head drapes as you come up. We're going to take one more arch up and really let that head drape. So you're pushing through, head, lift up. Good. And arc down. Breathe. And come to a flat back. Good. Flex both the hands and the feet. And put your hands together. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and push out through the heels and hands. So you get a little arc in that lower spine. Somebody could put their hand all the way through there. And then release. Again, breathe in. Exhale, flex the hands and the feet, arcing through that lower back. Really feeling that stretch. And release, let everything go. And let's take it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Arc and reach. Beautiful. And let it go. Good. Bring the arms down. Let's point the feet, legs are in parallel. Bring the back knee up to the chest and fold it in. Now we're just going to cross it over. So we're going to take that front arm, cross it over the back of that knee, and pull the knee across, letting the hips come up. So we're doing a real rock over with the lower part of our body, trying to keep our upper body on the floor. And again, here's another twist. Just feel how that brings out and opens up on a diagonal twist, that lower back. Bring that knee back up to the chest and come to your neutral position and shoot the leg down. Let's take it to the other side. So the front knee is coming up, we're hugging it in, crossing the opposite arm around, other arm comes to the side, and you use this arm to help support you and try to keep the shoulders on the floor, bringing that leg around, and your bottom leg is going to twist. So the bottom part of your body is twisted, but your upper part of your body is trying to stay flat against the floor as best as it can. And then bring that knee into the chest. Good. And bring it down. Excellent. So we're going to rock the lower part of our body over, keeping the hands to help
support you there. So the lower body is twisting. You are going to have this back shoulder come off. We're going to lift that top leg up and keep the feet pointed. We're in a parallel position. And now we're going to roll back onto our spine, pressing with the lower leg there, and bring the foot up over our head. Drop that leg down, reaching out. So again, this is a twist action that we're doing here. We're going to take that 4 times. So twist the hips, reach that leg up, trying to keep back arms as much as you can on the floor, but that shoulder will have lifted. And now we can bring the leg back up, bring the bottom leg into a parallel position, spine cuts on the floor, and drop down. Let's take that 2 more times. Roll the hips, cross over. It is going to get easier each time you do it, and you're and roll it, press with the legs, up, around, feel that twist, and then coming back to an aligned position, and come down. Good. Bend the knees, bring them to the side, arm comes underneath, and roll up, and we'll take that to the other side. So it may feel that you're sort of lopsided because we rolled just to that position, to that side, but we'll make that so that you're evened out. So we're going to start again with roll down. Here we go. All the way down. Let's stretch the arms and bring the arms up, legs out, feet pointed. Let's take that roll up, that arch up again 4 times, pressing with the hands, and roll up through the spine, let the head drape, arms up, and come down. We've got 3 more. Rolling up, lift, coming to an upright position, and roll down. Using the abdominals, and really working through the spine, letting the head drape, come up, and roll down, and let it go. Good. And last time, roll it up. Lift all the way up and coming down, engaging the core, drop and come down. Good. Okay, here we go with that twist of the lower body. Hands are out at your side to help support you there. So I'm lifting the hips up. This first time it's going to feel a little strange. You're trying to keep the back shoulder down as much as you can, although it will come up. Bring that leg up, crossing it over, coming to the position over your head as your body rolls back into that aligned position onto the floor. Leg comes down. Push the hips, slide the leg. So this second time might feel a little bit easier, a little more ease through this motion. And come down. So again, we're doing these twists in the body to release these stuck places. Lift the leg up. You might get a hamstring stretch here too. And come down. Let's take it once more. And roll, twist, reach, lift, up. All the way up. As the body comes back down flat and your legs are parallel, reach that leg out and come down. Good. Let's just wiggle the hips side to side for a moment. And then bend the knees to the side. Let that head drape. And then come rolling up through your spine. So a lot of work with opening up and twisting in this lower part of the spine there. Okay, let's come onto our hands and knees. And let's just do a little exercise for our feet. So we're going to push back, rock onto the heels, stretching out the lower legs, roll forward, and stretch out underneath the instep. Roll, press, heels down, roll, and come front. Pushing through the toes so you can really stretch out the bottom part of your foot. Reach and come forward. This will help to keep everything nice and open. If you are prone to plantar fasciitis, this will help get you into a place where you'll get it less. You'll have less episodes of that. And let's come all the way back. Now we're going to take our hands and bring them behind us. You get your heels down, and we're going to push our hips forward. So we're pushing the hips forward and dropping our knees down, which is going to stretch through the top of our quads. And come back. And roll. Press the quads. Good. And come back. 2 more. Press.
push, stretch out, reaching out with those knees, maybe you can touch the floor, feel that stretch that happens on the top of the quads, and push. So we're rippling through the body, but in a slightly different way than what we've done before, and come back. Good, come forward, and let's go walking our hands forward and go into a down dog. So we're pressing our hips up, our spines are long, and we're lengthening through both our hamstrings and our spine. Let's let the heels come up, so we're still working with those feet, and press them down. Lift them up, lengthen, and press them down. 2 more, lift them up, good, and press them down. Push the hips up, lengthen through the arms, spine is long, and once more, lift up, good, and press down, and lengthen. Good. Bring the knees down, pushing through the toes to get another chance to stretch through the bottom of the foot, and come to your hands and knees position. We're going to take the back leg and bring it in front of us. So you might want to crawl to the front of your mat there. So we're bringing this leg up, bring it out, and try to fold it so it's parallel to the front of the mat. And now we're going to slide this back leg out. So again, we're getting a twist, this time specifically in the leg, the front leg there, and feeling that stretch that happens through the side of the hip, the glutes, and possibly your lower back. So we're stretching out the back leg, foot is pointed, this leg is parallel. Let's put our hands down so we've got our weight into the elbows and drop the head down, which may increase that stretch that you're feeling in that front leg hip area. Good. Let's bring ourselves back up and put your weight into your hands. And now let's rock a little bit through that hip side to side. So we're rocking back with this front hip and then pressing and coming to the front, which is going to increase the stretch in that hip area. So we're really trying to open up through a twist rocky position in that front glute, hip, hamstring, upper hamstring area, and out. Good. We're going to open up, bring the legs together, and shake them out. We will take it to the other side, but I just want you to notice the difference now between the leg that we stretched that was in front and the one that we hadn't stretched. It probably feels like it's elongated. So let's come back onto our hands and knees. We're coming close to this edge of the mat here. And now we're going to take that back leg, bring it in front, and you're going to have to help it. Bring it so that it is parallel to this edge there. Put the knee down and then slide that back leg out. And you might find that you have one side that is less willing to do this exercise. Just do the best you can. Trying to maintain as much of a parallel position with that lower leg there. And you're pressing into the hands, making the back knee become straight, leg go long, and we're just reaching forward with our torso here, feeling that stretch that's happening on that front leg. It can be quite intense. And then let's take our elbows and drop down and fold our bodies over and increase that stretch as best we can by breathing. Each time we exhale, we're trying to lower and allow more of that opening to happen in the muscles. And then upper thigh, hip, glute area. And then let's come up, right? Our weights into our hands, and we're going to take that little rocking position. Elbows are slightly bent, so we're rocking to the back of that hip. And then using your hands to help you, you're rocking to the front. And then again, rock to the back. And rock to the front. Really experience what's happening there. And rock to the back. Back leg is staying as straight as it can. It's parallel. And rock to the front. Actually, when I'm saying back and front, to the back wall, but you're really going in a sideways direction and to the front wall there. Really stretching out.
Good. Come back to your neutral position, bend the back leg, and then come to your position with your legs out in front of you. And notice you should feel a lot more even there. Really open this up. It's great after doing a lot of walking or running or parallel motion to get into that slide and opening it up. Okay, let's take one last stretch with our legs in second position. And we have been working on all of this whole area around your hips, so you may find that you're able to get into a pretty wide position after that work. Let's just rock side to side, our feet are pointed. So we're really sort of undulating through the spine on that side to side position. Okay, sitting up tall, divine flesh is out. And we're gonna take a side bend, reaching out, opposite hips on the floor. We've opened up that side body quite a bit today. And now we're gonna take another twist down towards that knee. So top hand comes down to the front, back hand goes behind, elbows bend, both hips are on the floor, and we're dropping our head down towards the knee. So again, there's that twist action that happens in the lower spine. Come back up, let's repeat that, side. You might feel you can get a little further over. Hand down, back hand, drop and breathe. Shoulders are relaxed. Feeling the lengthening that's happening, the twist that happens. Repeat 2 more times. Reach and breathe. You might feel that you can really get farther over. And come down, twist and drop. And last time, reach, breathe, out. Good. Hand comes down, elbows down, and head. Let's roll up from that twisted position to an upright position. Good. Bring the body forward. Notice that this side feels a whole lot different than the other side. Again, legs are rotated out, feet are pointed. Let's take it to the other side. So here we go. We're reaching way out there. Long line. Top hand comes to the front, back hand goes behind that leg. Drop the head down towards the knee, keeping the opposite hip on the floor. And again, reach and breathe way out there. Good. Hand down, arm down, and drop. And here's our third time. We're only lengthening. You really opened up that body through this class. Drop down, hands and lengthen. And last time, reach it out. How far down have you gotten? And again, how much more of a stretch in this twisted position does it feel like you've been able to attain? And then walking hands up in that twisted, facing the side position, and come to the front. Good. Just rock through the hips once more. And then bring the legs in, shake them out. And find a nice position for yourself to sit. It can be folded, your legs can stay out, whatever works for you. Get the divine flesh out from underneath. Feel that long back. We've really manipulated the spine in a lot of different ways through those twists to release so that it can grow longer and feel looser. All right, here we go. Reach the arms out, inhale. Hands come together. Bring the hands to the heart chakra and give thanks to yourself. And thanks for the day. Wishing you a wonderful rest of the day. And if you like this video, please indicate that on the little hands up, thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Have a good one.